Hi everybody. Today is a very big day for me. This is something I have been dreaming about for exactly 30 years now. Since this guitar came out as another brand under a different manufacturer back when it was the Ernie Ball Music Man. I have wanted one since those days, and today I finally have one, and I can't even contain my excitement, but I am going to rein it in. I'm going to be a professional. I'm not going to act like a little kid on Christmas. I'm going to be mature about this. Give me 1 second. Yes! Okay, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Now there's probably going to be a couple of other things in the box here because at the same time I ordered the guitar, I also ordered a set of strings, a new cable, and a detuna to go on the bridge. And this is not the guitar. This is the case. All right. Box number 2. I mean, why would I have thought that an EVH guitar would have been in the EVH box? Does anybody else get this panic when you're cutting open a box that you're always afraid you're going to go too deep and like completely gouge everything that's inside? All right. Oh look, it's another EVH box. Ah, here's the extra stuff I ordered. Here's my cable. There's the detuna. And some strings. Set those aside for now. Alright, looks like it was pretty well packed. So, thank you, musician's friend, for that. On the end. There we go. Pieces of foam. This video is not sponsored. I spent my own money on this, so you're getting my views. Oh, here we come. This looks like my hardware, Allen wrenches, and the tremolo arm. Silica gel, always important. Oh, I'm getting excited. All right. Oh. EVH Wolfgang Standard Quilt Maple Northern Lights finish, baked maple neck, roasted maple neck. Oh man, you guys. I could not be happier right now. Really could not be happier. Holy crap. Look at that blue on the back. And the neck. I've never played a guitar with the roasted maple neck before, and I've read nothing but good things about them, and oh man, even the sides of the frets feel super smooth. Let's see if we're even close to in tune. We are not even close to in tune, but I'm going to fix that here in a minute. Oh, we got some plastic on the pickups. Gonna have to take care of that. And the other one come off much easier. All right. All right, so I'm going to pause video, tune this thing up, and we'll see what we got. Okay, so here is an interesting note I just found. I was trying to tune up the guitar, and I realized that the tremolo is set in a floating position from the factory, and I didn't want it like that. I wanted it more like Eddie would use it, which would be flat against the wood, so that you can't pull up in pitch, you can only dive down. So I went in and started adjusting, and I found here in the back of the guitar that it only comes with 2 springs stock, which I thought was interesting. I thought it should have come with 3, just to give you a little bit more tension there. But this is the standard model, not the specials, so I guess maybe that's one of the cost-cutting measures they used. Okay, so I've got everything all tuned up, but I am noticing one little problem with the knobs here. When I spin the knobs, there's the upper range and there's the lower range, but you can see, man, I can just go right past that. Like, I can feel where the pot stops, but it's like the knob is spinning on top of it. And I tried to get in the little screw hole there. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera, and tighten the Allen wrench in there, but it feels like it's snug. So I think I might have a problem with my knobs. I'm going to have to play with that a little bit here. And it's happening on both of them. It's not as bad on the tone knob down here, but I can still definitely get that to move. Well, now it's tightening up. Maybe I need to just play with it a little bit more. I don't know, but this volume knob is definitely, I can feel it wanting to slip even when I get down at the bottom of the pot's range. And it should stop there. Otherwise I'm going to strip out the inside of the knob head. Okay, quick update. So I think I fixed the knob problem. It looks like when it came from the factory, it was raised up off the body some. After I pushed it back down and then tightened the nut, now it's good and solid. So not sure why it came out of the factory like that. Somebody QA might need to pay a little closer attention. But other than that, looks like we're good to go. So let's see what this thing can do. Now, at the start of the video, I said that I had been waiting for this instrument for 30 years now. And give you a little bit of history there. What I'm talking about is that back in 1991, we got the release of the first Ernie Ball Music Man guitar, which was Eddie's design. This was his design from the ground up. He did work with somebody at Ernie Ball. The guy's name is Dudley Gimple. Dudley Gimple was who he worked with, and they designed what became the original Wolfgang, although it wasn't called that at the time. It didn't become called the Wolfgang until after his partnership with Ernie Ball ended, and that was in '96 when it switched over to Peavey. It became the EVH Wolfgang then. And then he was with Peavey until 2004. Then after that he partnered with Fender Guitars, and that's when it became the EVH brand. Now let me give you some specs here on the Wolfgang itself, the standard quilt maple, which is what I've got. We've got a basswood body, we've got the quilt maple top, we've got the faux binding on there, that's a paint-on binding, and we have got graphite reinforcement rods that flank the truss rod in the neck, so that on top of it being the baked maple, this is a very, very sturdy neck. It's going to hold up to a lot of temperature and humidity changes. It's not going to have a lot of problems with the tuning drifting here and there. It's also bolt-on to the body. Fretboard radius, it is a 12 to 16 inch compound radius. I believe it has stainless steel frets in there. I believe I read that. It's not on the EVH website listed what it is, but I think in an article about the history of the guitars, they said that they were stainless steel frets because those held up the best under Eddie's abuse on the road. The pickups are EVH Wolfgang humbuckers. It's got a 3-position toggle switch, 22 jumbo frets. It's got the EVH branded Floyd Rose Special tremolo, locking nut, and as we've already seen, it is the Northern Lights finish. So let's hear what this thing sounds like. Well, if you guys have watched this much of the video and you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you've hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a ton. I am ready to try this baby out. As you can see, I am color coordinated. I got my purple pick, my purple shirt, and my new Northern Lights EVH Wolfgang Standard Quilted Maple. Let's see how this baby sounds. I am not a good tapper like Eddie was. Loving this thing so far. This neck feels really good. It's rounder, it's fatter than what I'm used to playing on my Ibanez, which I've used. That's been like my only electric guitar for years and years now. So I'm really used to that very thin Ibanez neck. And this is definitely a lot rounder on the back, but it feels really good and comfortable in my hand. The finish feels very, very smooth. Like I don't feel myself catching as I move up and down the neck. It's not like gripping and causing me to stick. I mean, it sounds really good. This is just the bridge position. Let's try and see what the neck sounds like. Middle position. Try some clean tones. lot warmer. Middle. Guys, this thing sounds great to my ears, and I am loving how it feels. It sits real comfortable on my body. Like I said, I have played my black Ibanez S470DX since I bought it. That's been pretty much my main electric guitar for the last, God, when did I buy that thing? Like 96, 97. So, do the math. Well over 20, almost 25 years. So this thing just slid right in, and I am in love with it already. Wow. This has been a long time coming, and I could not be happier. I want to thank everybody for watching the video today. This has been a dream of mine to have this guitar for the better part of the last 30 years now. And I'm definitely going to be making a lot of music with this, so please stay tuned. If you're not already following my social media pages on those other sites, Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and all that, please be sure to follow me on those. I'm going to be posting some more videos featuring this guitar and my violin and everything else real soon.